This is a story called Teddy Rikki Goes Fishing. Teddy Rikki lives in a sherbet yellow house with red windows. Teddy is an urban bear, as his family came in from the woods 2 generations ago. That means Teddy's grandparents moved into town many years ago, before Teddy's parents were born. Teddy's best friend is Roger. Roger is an unusual bear, as he can change colour just like a chameleon does. But when he's not doing that, he is a yellow bear. Roger finds that changing colour when he is naughty means that people cannot agree what colour the naughty bear was, so he doesn't often get caught. One Saturday, Teddy and Roger decided to go fishing. Roger made a hook out of a pin, and Teddy bought a garden cane, which was holding up Mummy's beans, and some string. "What do fish eat?" asked Teddy. "Worms," said Roger, whose uncle went fishing. "We'll have to dig some up in the garden." "Better do it at yours," said Teddy, looking at the beans lying on the ground, already being eaten by snails. In Roger's garden they found a big fat worm without digging. Teddy picked up a big stone and found the worm underneath. "That was easy," said Roger. "I bet that's the biggest worm in the world. Maybe we'll catch the biggest fish in the world with it." "Okay," said Teddy. "Pick it up then." "You're nearest." "You pick it up," said Roger. "I'm carrying the fishing rod and line," said Teddy. "You can carry the worm." Well, the worm didn't want to be carried. It wriggled round and round on the ground, and Roger only caught it when he slipped and sat on it. The worm looked flatter rather than fatter after that, but Teddy was able to pick it up and place it in a tin he had once had some peppermints in. When they reached the stream, the river was far too dangerous to go to without adults, they found a place under a tree, where they were shaded from the sun. Teddy tied the string to the garden cane, and Roger tied the pin to the string. "Let's have the worm," shouted Roger, who was getting very excited by this adventure. Teddy opened the tin and passed the still slightly flat worm to Roger. "This worm smells of mints," complained Roger. "My mum puts mint on her meat," said Teddy. "If we catch a fish with this, she won't have to. It'll already be minted." Roger was looking at the worm and wondering where was the best place to put the pin. Now that he had to pierce the worm with a pin, he wasn't so sure he wanted to. "Here," he said, thrusting the worm and pin at Teddy. "You do it." "I don't know how to," said Teddy, who also realised he didn't want to prick the worm. "Well, one of us has to, or we'll not catch any fish." Roger had already decided this was Teddy's job. "Fish?" said a voice in the tree. "Fish? We won't catch any fish in this stream, it's too small." Looking up into the tree, Teddy and Roger saw an owl. "I've lived in this tree all my life, and I've never seen a fish in this stream." Secretly relieved they wouldn't have to prick the worm, the small bears let the worm loose on the ground. "Perhaps we'd better go home," said Teddy, who was getting hungry. And on that thought the 2 bears walked off. "Thank you," said a fish to the owl, but the owl was too busy eating the worm to reply.